Probably should add myself to the stream when I go live. This isn't going to be any better than last week's. I can already tell. Oh my goodness. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of Gramps Live. Yes, someday when Jeremy and I are both sitting down and nothing's going on, we'll have the two brothers fishing and, have topics and things to discuss and whatnot. But hey, you know how it goes. Pardon me, I am completely drenched, soaked. I've been outside actually working on putting a topper on my truck. Probably be some sort of a video on that coming up in the near future, but I realized I needed to haul my booty back in the house and fire this stream up. I'm just like all a mess and beer wreck. Not even, man. Oh, goodness gracious. I don't even know what I'm doing. Jeremy is out on the water. I have not been on the water since, I don't know when, last week ago, Friday. It's hot. And I ain't trying to die in this crap. I'd rather fish in 20 degrees than this 97 with 8,000 degree humidity. It is absolutely insane out there. But we are here. Hopefully everybody hears me okay. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know. I see the chat. I see everybody talking to everybody else. Am I actually live? I don't know. Got me some Gatorade Zero. Got me a bunch of water. And so, somebody let me know that you can actually hear me. And hopefully my AC in the background. Are you guys getting any background noise? I've got my air conditioner running in the man cave, and hopefully the StreamYard is supposed to do its part and filter that stuff out. But if you guys are saying it's okay, then I am happy. Reduce mic background noise. We will enable that too. Cairo says we're all clear. Lots of thumbs up. Everybody is waving, chitting, chatting. It's the last weekend of the Knucklehead Bass Fishing Series. And I kind of wanted to pop in for a little bit. We'll do a quick live tonight. I want to get back to going on Wednesdays, but we'll do a quick one tonight, pre-Debo. And that way everybody who's not out dying in the heat right now. It is absolutely insane. I don't even have a hat on. That's what tell you. First time you probably see me on a live without a hat, and there's a reason why. I'm about to die out here. It was crazy. I'm sorry if I'm looking up. The Braves are playing the Brewers, and yeah, we're up 2-0. So yeah, 2-0. I am actually watching for Jeremy, who is going to come and join us live while he's on the water. Jeremy is in 4th place in the state right now, within just like an inch or inch and a half. And if he catches an upgrade today, tomorrow, or Monday, he can actually get on the podium for the first time in the KBF State Challenge Series. So he's out hunting for some bigs. He got onto a couple good ones the other day. I just realized in the month-long event that I've been fishing, I've only got 4 fish in it. And, I'm not saying I don't try, but Mayhem is the only one that I will go fish every spare minute of my life to try to do the best that I can. The rest of them, I'm basically donating and I'm uploading fish when I'm out on the water. But my tournament last weekend went crap, and it's just one of those things. It's summertime, and I seems like if it's not chatterbait season, I ain't catching them. But I'm doing some other stuff and things. But we'll wait for Jeremy to check in. Does the Gramps code work? In-store purchase at American Legacy Fishing. It was in there today, and it didn't take anything off. The only time my code doesn't work realistically is if you're using something that's map protected, like Shimano or Daiwa or Loomis. Most of your regular purchases, if you tell them, Gramps stand, it's a do something. If that's not the case, which it worked when Bobby and I was in the shop actually Friday, and he got the discount on some of the tackle stuff that he bought. He was in there, actually bought. It's kind of cool. He actually bought the drop shot rod, the G Loomis GLX drop shot rod that I had tested out there early in the season, and you know, picked that up at a used price, and you know, it's it's pretty much brand spanking new. So he saved a whole ton of money on that. Plus, he got the 30%, I think, back. He's going to get on a gift card and some other. They got some other sales and stuff going too. But yeah, if they don't take, and I don't know who might have been checking you out. I know if Kayla was there or Graham was there, they know. If they've got some new hires, maybe younger dudes who may not know, you might have to say, hey, can I talk to Graham or Brian? And ask for the GRAMPS discount. But if you were buying, you know, stuff that's map protected, then yeah, it's really hard to do that. But generally, they will work with you. But I mean, I don't know if they've got. I've seen some younger kids working in the shop lately too, so I'm not really sure. But it should, because we were in there the other day and talking about a bunch of other stuff. Geez, should I show you the stuff that I picked up at Legacy that Graham wants me to play with? Gramps has gone over the overboard level of bougie of stuff that Graham's got me play with. He put an NRX Plus in my hand to get me comfortable, and you know, I'm real apprehensive about, you know, playing with stuff out of the shop. You know, if I break it or lose it or, you know, drop it overboard. And Graham's like, dude, you're part of our staff, you know. You can, you know, you're protected. Don't worry about it. And so I'm really, you know, excited about. I'm going to show you some high end and lower end stuff too, because I'm excited. I got a bunch of new stuff to test out on both the $100 price point, and then the many more $100 price point. But you know what? That being said, let me. As much as I love playing with the high end stuff, and I'm learning, you know, kind of to play in that life, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I am super impressed with these monster bass rods. You can pick these up at $129. You can also get them on discounts, and they've had them buy one, get one. If you haven't seen the live with the rod builder of these, who's a guy who worked in Korea a few years, I think previously he was with Abu Garcia or somebody. But I mean, if you're a Luz fan and you like the Hey Caro, you recognize as real? That's right. I had to get another one to match up with this monster bass spinning rod. And then I also picked up a few different models of the monster bass rods because I really wanted to play with them. But I'm going to tell you what. Let me grab, and I'm going to give you a little preview, something I'm going to actually talk about later in the video. What one of my favorite things that I'm worse than Debo, man. I don't get up. I just knock everything over and try to break stuff, but who cares? So let me start by showing you one of the things I really, really, really like. And again, this is an ultra bougie. Yeah, I use the word bougie. This is a high-end Dobbins, right? This is the DX. It's not the highest end, but it's the one above the Champion XP. I've been throwing a stupid tube on this a lot, but that's not really the point. But the reel seat on this is like my absolute favorite. I don't know what they call this, the reel nut, the one that comes down, but it's completely flat with no ridges, because I'm one of those guys who lays my finger up under the reel, right? And I hate the twist down ones that have like the grippy stuff, because it always rubs like the skin off of my finger, right? But Dobbins actually uses one of these. I don't know it's a flat. I don't know what model it is, but I mean, okay, so you're talking a $300 something rod, right, from Dobbins, you know, and that's you know, that's like I said, this is the one that's above the Champion XP line, right? So take a look at that one. Now, the guy who did the monster bass rods uses the same one. It's flat. No, the Braves just gave up a damn home run. It's going to drive me nuts. I need to turn TV off because I won't pay attention. But one of the things that really caught my attention was, when Rick had the guy from Monster Bass, or I can't remember what his oh, it's got like a bomb logo kind of. I can't remember the name of the guy who builds these. Dang it, I need to give him credit. But I mean, when I first heard Monster Bass was making rods, okay, I'm like, okay, this is going to be like Guggen Squad and 6 Cents and like some of the Loos. They're just going to Doomsday Tackle. Thank you. Doomsday Tackle. But I was thinking that, they were just going to, do like Guggen and 6 Cents and go to a factory in South Korea and, make all these, rods and, whatever. I tell you what, I changed my mind when I watched the live stream with the guy from Doomsday Tackle. When he talked about his experience and everything that he's done in the past with rod building, and then he went out and started his own rod building after he left Abu Garcia and came back from South Korea. I really said I need to get some of these rods and test them out. So that's what I did. I've got like 4. I've got the one sample that Rick sent me, and then I've got 3 other models: a jig, a chatterbait rod, and then maybe like a crankbait rod that I also use for shaky heads and Senkos, things like that, and then a spinning rod that I'll use for drop shots. So I'm gonna give them a run over the rest of the summer, since fishing sucks anyway, and we'll see what it's like. But before we do all that, live from the lake, what's up, bro?
What's going on, everybody?
Man, we were just sitting here kicking back and talking about some rods and whatnot. Man, you got a good looking lake out there and some strong signal, so you sound good too.
Yeah, now if the fish would just cooperate, we'd be right on the money.
So is it still like 80 something out there and muggy as hell?
Oh my God, it's like 90 out here, and the water temps are 86.
Yeah.
But that's why I'm fishing overnight.
So you're gonna. You just got on the water like an hour ago, and you're gonna fish up until probably towards midnight, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to stay out till 1 or 2.
Okay.
Looking for that one pig.
Oh, so you're gonna stay up late and do some moonlight fishing then?
It's all about catching one upgrade or not, but that's what I'm here to do.
Yeah, at least you got a little bit of cloud cover instead of the bluebird that we were talking about earlier today. But I'm assuming you're on Pisgah there at Camp Atterbury.
Yeah, just waiting for my spot to open up.
Oh, is somebody sitting on it?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Crappie guys or kayak guys?
Bluegill and crappie, I think.
Okay, so they won't disturb your stuff too much, but it's not helping any, I'm sure.
Oh, no. It's just not being able to be on there right now. But I know that'll be good tonight too, so.
Go ahead and show everybody what you're throwing, because, everybody's making guesses and bets.
Right now?
I bet maybe you're going to surprise them, are you? Now that looks like one that you made.
That is one I made.
All right, so that's the one from the Do It Molds 10-inch mold that you've been actually, really putting those Do It molds to work, haven't you?
The Do It mold one is a little different. This is one that a buddy of mine had some old molds, and I'm playing around with his old molds too.
Okay, very nice.
2 different profiles.
Big 10-inch worms though, right?
Yeah, so let me run you, because you're going to be surprised at this. This is the only time I would have this stuff tied on. All right, so first up, a black whopper plopper for tonight.
Oh, there you go. Oh, we did have one question. Liz wanted to know if some of her plastics were in that.
No, but they are in. Hold on a second. Well, see, this is why I hate treble hooks. I did use hers in those black and blue plum laminate, the dual that I shot the other day.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's going to be some video coming out on this.
And then, of course, we have to have Big Thumper.
Oh, yeah.
And my old Lake Fork blade there. I was going to try
that spinnerbait's what, 25 years old?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, every bit of 25 years old.
I was going to say, dude, it's been since 1990 something that thing was seen any action, I bet.
And then my new favorite bait.
There it is.
Going stealth mode on them tonight, bro.
There you go. Is that ye olde chatter gramps?
Old chatter gramps with a I'm trying some different trailers. I really need to find one I like. And then, of course, me and you know, trust the old black and blue hand-tied jig.
Yep.
If I can't catch fish on this stuff, I don't need to be fishing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you're out there this late, too, that'd be a good thing. Like I told you, I'm going to get up early in the morning so I can get out and get back before it gets hot. I got to go try to catch one more, too, just to put the limit on the board.
Yeah, I wasn't even trying to. I was going to come out today during the heat of the day again. I was like, no, it ain't worth it.
No, let it cool down a little bit, but, you know, try to get you some night bite, too, so.
Yeah, and it's been a long time since I've caught any really big fish at night.
Yep.
But almost all of my big fish in life have come at night.
Yep.
So I'm just going to work up and down the creek channel, hitting the creek bends and some points until the roadbed opens up this evening. And then,
yep.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about being out here on the water. Kind of like having it where I can have the phone there. So
yeah, it's kind of cool. Makes for a great live stream. Good, you got good signal there, and the picture behind you is just gorgeous.
I just wish Mr. Eagle would make an appearance. I've seen him the last 3 trips out here, but have not seen him yet today.
Okay, yeah, I'll have to go look for my buddy in the morning over at
Brush.
But you know where I'm going.
Yep.
I thought about going to Lake X, and I was like, no.
No, you gotta go where you know you can make it your yacht.
Yep.
But yeah, it's nice. There's 4 kayaks out here. It's like a family enjoying the day. Got a nice tracker boat over there with an umbrella. So yeah, it's just a nice evening on the lake, bro.
Trevor's asking what phone holder you're using, but I'm guessing you brought a tripod out for this.
It's that Joby or Joby, and I took the head off of my tripod and put it on my yellow stick.
Okay, so you got your front yellow stick up with. Okay, got you.
Yeah, and I'm running it. It's connected to my Dakota Lithium power box.
Yep.
So I'll run my electronics and I'll switch out and put a camera on there after I get off here with you guys. Got my chesty. I'm hoping to catch a good one before it gets dark, so I can get some pictures and video.
Yeah, it's funny. Your phone actually sounds really good for. I mean, I guess that's the plus with no wind blowing there because we can hear you perfectly.
Awesome. Well, and it gave me a chance to try it out. Yeah. Because I've never used it on my yellow stick.
Yeah. But yeah, having you out there while we're sitting here chatting in the chat, that's pretty awesome.
I'm actually enjoying it too. This way I don't have to decide between being on a live stream with you or going fishing. I can do both.
Yeah, you got it working out perfectly now, so you can't beat that. I mean, it's pretty nice, but yeah, that's some gorgeous scenery you got going on behind you too. And then I hear that.
What's your topic of discussion tonight?
We were just going through. I was talking to him about, some of the stuff with that. I was going to be testing out the monster bass rods. How I wasn't you know, you and I were like, oh, okay, that's cool. We'll talk about them a little bit, but nothing to, you know, get super excited about. But after I watched the live stream with the rod builder who, you know, went through all of his experience and, you know, his skill with, you know, like working with Abu Garcia and others before he went out and became a rod builder on his own. And then I did like some research on him. You know, then that kind of changed our minds about, you know, really giving the monster bass rods a chance and testing them out. So I was going through talking about like the, you know, my whole thing with oh, the real nut or whatever you call it, how it's the nice and smooth versus, you know, rubbing all the skin on my finger when I do all that too. But, okay, so let me pause for a second. So that we were talking about that, and then you came on. But Josh Murphy just asked a question. I'm gonna go ahead and address this real quick. He says, "Y'all got my attention. What is the Catch22?" So the Catch22 program, if you don't know, Jeremy and I are both disabled Army veterans, as well as my three sons, my dad, our good friend Matt OEF5, our future Army outdoors, but Catch22 is a mission that kind of began last year through the kayak bass fishing page, and its goal is to raise awareness of the 22 veterans a day who lose their battle to suicide, and our goal is to bring awareness to the issue and reach out to our fellow veterans, the Homeland Heroes, and others. And Catch22 is just kind of our way of always keeping that in light. So what we do is every year is we have what we call Catch22, and you sign up through an app called Fishing Chaos, and you make a $22 donation. And that money actually this year is going to Heroes on the Water. And last year it went to, I think it was actually Mission 22, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But this year it's going to Mission or to Heroes on the Water. And then what everybody does is you just catch and upload your, you know, 22 fish throughout the season. And then some of us use it like as a challenge, like me and Jeremy and some buddies of ours. We'll see who can get the biggest, you know, the most length of fish in 22 of them. And Jeremy's like knocking on the door of 420 inches right now. And then, you know, there'll be some, you know, some fishing fan members in here that they're kind of competing against each other too. But it's a cool, fun fundraiser. But then there's also prizes given out. And that reminds me, I got to call Chad because he's got to do some more giveaways on his end of that too, where he'll give out some kayaks throughout the season. He's already given one away to one winner who actually happened to be here in Indiana. And last year he gave away three high-end fishing kayaks throughout the season too. So, you know, Catch22 is a fun way to kind of remember and honor our veterans and Homeland Heroes, and keeping, you know, the thoughts and everything in mind. But if you scroll back through my YouTube channel, there's I've done several videos on Catch22 and how you get started. And you know, it's just a fun way, but it kind of might give you a goal for even yourself, and you know, kind of like, you know, like Daniel said, to get you kind of, you know, in the fishing on the regular. You know, some people just, you know, went fishing here and there, but you know, they may not have had a big mission or goal themselves. But this way, you know, you can set a, you know, goal yourself. Hey, I want to catch 400 inches of fish, you know, and it's, you just upload your, you know, we upload throughout the year because we as a whole, last year, everybody who played, we uploaded over 22,000 fish throughout the season. And this year we're actually trying to beat that as well. So we're off to a good start. There's actually over 500 people playing in it. But, you know, it's a good way to get in on some random prizes. Chad's giving away out, you know, $200 or $300 gift cards to Fish USA and other kind of things as well. So that's what, you know, that's what that's what K-Ro's like. Competition, you and Slav decimated me. But you know, it's just a fun way. But it's like a charity event online. But we use it a lot more to promote people to get into bank fishing and kayak fishing as well. So that's what Catch22 is.
I would like to catch one
Yeah, Liz says she's around 455 inches down there. But we can't compete with none of that.
No. I mean, I'll try, Liz, but I ain't catching you. So
Yeah. Now, speaking of which, let's jump over and talk about Knucklehead real quick, and I will get that pulled up on the. I'll get that pulled up on the screen here real fast. I go to type in Fishing Chaos and log into Fishing USA. Now, let's see. Let's go to Trail Club, KBF, tournaments. Yeah, because I wanted to talk about the whole Knucklehead thing too, because we've had some Fishing Fam members making a run on the old Team Gramps update. Where is it? There's the old Gramps. Let's share the screen and take a look and see how everybody's doing. Everybody out there fishing. So right now, still sitting in first place. Let me. John Long keeps uploading pictures. John's fish don't count, even though we appreciate him playing. He's already on Team Chad, but we appreciate him jumping in. Several others and supporting all of us, much like Liz did and Antoine and others. But looking at those who haven't qualified for teams yet, we have Levi Bulgren, who I believe is from Wisconsin. Jason Oliveria is in second right now with 97. He is in Mississippi. Then we have two old boys from Indiana in fourth and fifth place. Mr. John Gittner with 95 inches. Glenn Landstrom with 93 inches. I don't know if he's going to have a chance to fish anymore. But much more importantly, looking down here in the 7-8, you've got Mr. Daniel Pierce and Mr. Sly Fox himself right there within reach. So, I mean, anybody catches some big O's here in the next, you got through Monday, closes down Monday evening. But these Fishing Fam members that are fishing from the bank and from kayak are right there in the mix in the top 10, and that is huge. Love seeing those familiar faces up here dancing and well within reach. So if I remember, Daniel's got a good limit of average size, lots of 18s and 117. But look at old Mr. Sly Fox right here. This 21 and a quarter inch bass. Let's see if I can pull that up, make it. See if I can. So Mr. Sly Fox has passed me on the old PB on the catch board. My goal was to catch a 20 and a quarter this year, just so I can beat my PB on the catch board. And Mr. Sly Fox, he sure did it. He's got a big old right there. That is an amazing fish. Probably pushing 5.5, 6 pounds. So that is awesome. I'd like to catch one just like that before the end of the season. Yeah, and anybody who doesn't have a kayak when you show up at the Knucklehead Bass Fishing Series, there will be kayaks there.
That's a good-looking fish right there.
Yeah, that is a tank. So, yep. And if anything, Daniel, if everybody on my team has a kayak, which I'm assuming they will, I'll be bringing another kayak as well on my brand new FTK trailer that I'll be picking up down in Texas here in another couple of months. So, yeah, but Chad's got a bunch of there'll be kayaks there. That is for sure. Everybody who's on the team. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna fess up to y'all right now. Just let you know what I did. I was reaching out, trying to do a little recruiting, trying to reach out to one of my old town pro staffers, Mr. Casey Reed, to get him to come on and go smack a bunch of fish and join Team Gramps so we can take down Chad and Gene. And it backfired. He went and signed up with John Cruz because he's thinking about that check at the end of the week. I get it. Them guys that fish for a living. So he went out fishing this weekend and dropped like 101 inches. And I don't see anybody passing him for the Team Cruise spot. So that's what shows you how much dedication Jeremy has to Team Gramps. He had a spot to fish with John Cruz, but he's gonna swing and accept that position on Team Gramps, and we'll just have to go down there and lay the smack to the pros anyway. So we'll go with whoever wins naturally and just go down there and have a good time and catch some fish.
I'm already a winner. I made the team.
Yeah, you won like twice. So I mean, between Liz and you and Antoine, it's we're gonna have a good time regardless. And the fact that we get to go down there in October and fish it to kind of get a little idea during the state challenge series championship with all the rest of the hammers down there. We should do. I think I'm just going to follow some people around all day. Don't mind me. I'm here taking video footage. Oh yeah, I have one fishing pole too. No, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna go down there and try to.
I've never been to Guntersville, and I already know where I'm going.
It ain't pre-fishing, Cairo. We have a KBF championship down there the month before. So yeah, Jeremy and I both qualified, so we will be down there learning as much as we can. And yeah, you're damn right we're gonna be putting that to play in Knucklehead. I gotta beat Chad. Don't you know? This is fishing I've never done before. It's just like anywhere else. It's just you're used to see, Carrie, you got the advantage. You and Jeremy are used to catching big fish. For I don't know, me and Antoine, we're probably up to the 5-6 pound range. Now, yeah, my biggest is 8 pounds that I caught years ago. But fishing for big fish consistently is not something I've done. I used to go beat the banks at Lake Fork and other places when I was down in Texas before I moved back to Indiana. But it's just one of those things, you and Jeremy and others have the experience in, catching those potential double digits. So, I mean, it'll be fun too. So we shall see. We have a lot to learn and we'll have a lot of fun playing with it. Either way, you should be intimidated. I mean, look, you're used to handling big fish. I mean, it's just go do what you do. And, we'll go catch some fish regardless of what happens. We're going to have a damn good time. That is the whole bottom line. I know other people care about $10,000. Everybody can use it. I don't care. I'm looking forward to just meeting everybody, hanging out, chilling with everybody. And honestly, if I could catch one big, I'd be happy. I mean, really, really, really would be. But yeah, look at it. Jeremy can't really see it, but the view behind you is just gorgeous with the sun between the woods and the clouds. It's really putting on a phenomenal show back there.
Yeah, and this is my home lake, so it's my office, and this is what I get to come out and be in. And This is why it's so therapeutic. I mean, think about it. Look at all this going on. Oh, what do we have here?
I just made you full screen.
All right. It ain't a big one, but it is one. And that, folks, is a little green fish.
Yeah, there we go.
Worm's bigger than he is, but, well.
That's what we call some live action right there. Way to go, bro.
Hooked right in the top of the mouth. Couldn't ask for a better. There we go.
Now we're talking. Sweet.
And while I could measure him and use him for Catch22 and others, since I'm on the phone, I'm not going to take pictures of it.
Yeah.
Because unfortunately, this little guy won't do me much good, but here you guys go.
All right. Caught him live on the live. Got to love that. Yeah, they're really enjoying that one. So that's cool.
What sucks is this is where I caught that 6 1/4 earlier this year. And I know that there's a double digit that likes to use this point. So every time I get a bite, right here, it can be something small like that one, or it could be a monster.
Oh,
You
yeah.
just never know.
100%. Now, here's something that's going to make your day, bro. Cairo's posted, I'm coming down, period. Not going to have the qualifications, but damn it, I'm coming.
I look forward to it.
I can't wait. That is going to be awesome. And we're actually going to try to go down a couple of days early too. So if anybody wants to come down and fish and hang out, I know people are going to be there, you know, through the fish off Friday and stuff like that too. But we're also going to take this as an opportunity to have, you know, a get together and get some fishing fam folks together and just get on the water and enjoy each other. You know what I'm saying? And that way we can all go out and, you know, pre-fish, if you will, or just go fish and have fun. Who cares? That should be awesome. That is such a gorgeous picture behind you. Kara said that she threatened hubby enough that he's agreed. Oh, here we go.
Maybe this is a little better. No, about the same size.
So, folks, when Jeremy told you to throw a big worm, tell you to throw a big worm during the summer and, you know, everywhere else and every other time, he ain't kidding.
Boom.
Yeah, another good one. Yeah, I debated on going out tonight or versus waiting in the morning, but I figured we'd do a live, and I'm glad we did because now we get to see you on action out there.
I'm just happy I didn't get skunked on the live stream.
Yeah, there you go. You're gonna have to start live streaming all the time, just catching the fish all the time.
And I was like, no pressure, no pressure. Oh, I should catch one.
Yeah,
All
Just
right.
Keep Fishing says he's already booked his So Adam Fishing, we're talking about down around Ditto Landing in Huntsville, Alabama. The tournaments that we're going to be fishing are going to be on Gunnersville and Lake Wheeler. You have the option to fish either one, but in the evenings, most of the folks will probably be coming around, you know, Ditto Landing there in Huntsville. That's near the KBF headquarters. And so that's where, you know, everybody's going to be staying too. I probably need to start looking into B&Bs and all that stuff too. Even though I don't know, we may end up staying on Chad's campgrounds yet, but I don't know. But I always say that, but I'm a B&B kind of dude too. So I love showers and a nice bed, but we'll have to see. Yeah, Liz, we need to you, Jeremy, Antoine, and whoever wins this month, we need to have some discussions because Jeremy and I have been kind of pre-planning a little bit so that we can decide kind of maybe what area we want to get a B&B in so that we, you know, I think we would rather sleep near where we want to fish just for the early hour kind of thing. You know, it's an hour from Gunnersville to Ditto Landing, but you know, for the most part, we want to make sure that wherever we're waking up, it's probably closer to the water. But I think once we have our team solidified here in, you know, the next couple of days, I will put together like a team call and we'll get everybody together in a meeting and start doing some planning so we can kind of figure out what works best for everyone. And, you know, if we get a house that all 5 of us can stay in and split it, you know, we can do that too. But we'll work out the details and all that. Yeah, Daniel's saying his hotel is going to be on the water at Gunnersville. Yeah, it's just, you know how it is. It seems like it's forever away, but it's not. But Jeremy and I also have to plan a trip for the same area the month before, so we're going to be going back to back.
And then again in the spring,
most definitely. Hell, I might have to take a scouting trip down there with Chad before the summer's over. I say that, but I'm going to freaking die in this heat.
Well, then we wait until summer's over and then go down and
learn how to fish. Liz says she's already done some research and the rentals are extremely reasonable, so that's good. Yeah, see, the good thing about when we're having these, except for us and the one in October, because that's when everybody in KBF is going to be there. By the time November rolls around, all those B&Bs should be pretty much empty because, the fair season, visitors are going to be, home and doing all their own stuff in their own places. Trevor, did anybody see the last Debo video where the intro, he was in a kayak? Sure did. It's going to be a fun live stream tonight asking him about that a little bit. So we'll have to see what's up with that.
Ooh, Debo in a kayak.
So we saw Debo in a kayak. It was in his last video. So tonight's live streams should be pretty fun.
Interesting.
That's what I said. I'll tell you what, bro, you're really I just put you on the main screen because you're making the whole show with the background behind you right now.
Hey, I'm just glad it's working.
Oh yeah, dude. Now you timed that just right, so makes me wish I'd gone and done the same thing. No, I didn't, because I needed to get this stuff done and I want to get up early in the morning. Not that I want to get up early in the morning, but I want to be back by noon so I can drink a bunch of Gatorade Zero and die on the couch.
I was thinking about crashing in my truck and fishing the early morning bite, but I don't know how Bullet would handle that.
Yeah, he'd probably be mad if you didn't come home, that's for sure.
I mean, he's already going to be like, what the heck? You're not home till midnight? Because I'm normally in bed by 9.
So, Cairo, we got to check on that because I think Chad is going to have an exemption to the no tent camping at Ditto Landing Ditto Landing thing. He's mentioned that on another live stream, but I need to get him, once he's got a bunch of stuff, post ICAST stuff that's going on, and it's a lot of the KBF business stuff, but kind of once he gets kind of settled down with a lot of that, then I'm going to really, really force him to focus on getting ready for this. Nope, you don't want to knock your phone in the water in case you catch a tank.
Yeah, that's not the best location for that but I'll remember that, bro. Thank you.
Douglas, I'll have to check on that. He asked what size reel you wanted. So let me check back. Let me check back with him today, because I would have thought he would have emailed you either a gift card or I bet he forgot. They have been redoing their whole shop, and I went down yesterday or Friday and was actually walking. Yeah, it was yesterday, walking around where they've been redoing everything. So I bet it probably slipped his mind. So I will definitely text him, or at least see what the status of it. I'm going to do that now so I don't forget, and I know he won't care. Let's see. Sorry for the dead stream. You just watch Jeremy real fast while I text him. All right, I just sent Graham a message, so I'll follow up with him on that, Douglas, just to make sure that gets taken care of, because, yep, definitely want to make sure we do that. Still haven't heard from Tom at Luge yet, and Liz, I don't even know if he can read your messages because he's streaming from his phone, so he probably can't even see the chat much, especially with the sun back.
I can't see chat at all.
Yeah, I didn't figure you could. Oh, Liz is like, oh, I know.
Is she giving me pointers?
She just, she just said, how many fingers is she holding up? I bet you can guess.
Oh. Stick with me, Liz. We're going to get this job done.
Want to thank Tom Brewster for joining the Gramps members club. Appreciate you. Every little bit helps supports the channel. Oh, and speaking of which, I got to get for all the members. I know. We know exactly which finger, Cairo. It's the number one. I'm sure she's not throwing him deuces. But for everybody who becomes a member of the channel, you're going to get one of the. Well, you're going to get more than one. I normally throw 2 or 3 sets in there. You're going to get the good old Freedom Squad sticker. You're going to get the Two Brothers Fishing sticker. And yeah, we're going to start making videos on that this fall. And then you're going to get the good old Fishing with Gramps sticker. So I'll send out free sticker packs to anybody who becomes a member. It helps supports the channel, lets me pay for the StreamYard software, the laptops, the cameras, and stuff like that I use as well. And every little bit helps. YouTube doesn't pay me crap because, I don't have tens of thousands of views on every video. But the 400 or 500 of you who watch every single video I put out, I can't thank you guys enough. It's enough to let YouTube send me a couple of $100 a month to at least, make the payment on the laptop. Yeah, Liz says she's super stoked and ready to come down and fish with us, so that's gonna be fun. Jeremy's gonna teach them all. He's gonna put on the clinic. Put on the clinic. Kara, if you need more stickers, email me your address because you've been a member for so long. I'll stick a ton of stickers in there for you. So yeah, email me your address and I'll send some more stickers out. Anybody else who's been a member and doesn't have the new stickers, just send me an email and I'll drop those in the mail to you this week. And when you meet Jeremy at the Knucklehead, he's going to bring his own stickers, and you can get some of those exclusive, hard to get, don't get mailed out unless you meet him in person. So the people who got to show up to the Freedom Squad meet got some Jeremy Hickman stickers.
Yes, I will have stickers available. I don't know how I left my frog in the truck. This is a disaster.
Mainstream wants to know what the email is. I mean, I bet everybody can guess. Let's go with fishingwithgramps@gmail.com. It is gorgeous out there.
Where's that top water bite I need?
Do you have any wind out there for that?
No, very little chop on the water.
Yeah.
I'm making more chop with my whopper flopper. I'm kind of amazed that I haven't thrown this more. The more I see it and the more I use it, the more I like it.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I had so much time to kill before it got dark.
Oh yeah, dude, you've got at least another, probably close to an hour.
Yep.
Let's see how. Yeah, Liz is saying she's waiting to hear that big old blow up on the camera. Kabloom. Skadoosh.
Yeah, I didn't realize I was in nothing but thick grass. Not the good kind either.
Yeah, now you got that sunset right over your shoulder now. It looks gorgeous.
Sorry, I had to turn
Oh,
my.
Sly Fox said I need to check the Knucklehead. I wonder if he did some stuff and things today.
Oh yeah.
Let me go look again, see where we're at. Tournaments, Knucklehead. Yeah, we were talking about you earlier, Sly Fox, showing off that big 21.25-inch donkey that was on the leaderboard. Talk about you and Daniel being in 7th and 8th. Oh, we have an update, folks. Mr. Sly Fox Fishing has moved himself up technically into 3rd because John Long is already qualified on a team. So Sly Fox added a 19 and an 18 today, putting himself just inches within the leaderboard. I got to share it because it's worth talking about. So Sly Fox is getting it done, and with 2 more days of competition, he has got a fighting chance. He says it right here. I'm fighting. Don't count me out yet. That's awesome.
Get her done.
That's right. Sly Fox is really swinging for the fences. I love seeing. Could you imagine old Sly sliding into that 5th and final position? Woo! That'd be awesome.
There'd be some frog fishing going on if that happens.
Oh Lord, I have to throw a frog a ton down there between you, Liz, Antoine, and Slide throwing the frogs. Yep. Yeah, John. Yeah, we saw those donkeys you keep throwing out there and teasing us with. I keep having to tell everybody, you got to ignore John. He's just showing off. He's already on a team. He's just flexing down there with them donkeys. But yeah, he's dropping them on there too. But Sly Fox is well within reach right now in technically in 3rd place. Just mere inches behind Levi and Jason. So I mean, anything's possible. Anything and everything is possible. Sly Fox, I was so jacked about that 21.25. You got me beat on the PB by a 1/4 inch. I'm actually trying to find me one of those before the season is over. And did I see? Oh, hey, we had a new member join tonight. Rob Harrison, aka insert humorous name here, has become a YouTube member of the Fishing with Gramps YouTube channel. Welcome. Thank you again for your support. It means a ton. Shoot me an email at fishingwithgramps@gmail.com with your address so that I can get you a sticker pack out this week. I had like several to do last week and forgot to do it. Well, I say forget. I had a million things going on, and I actually had interns at work this last week a little bit helping and all that good stuff too. So it's been a nutty week, but haven't had much time for fishing, but I don't like fishing much this time of year, but I am going to get out tomorrow because I got to get out at least once every now and then. But did everybody understand? And Jeremy has been our prime example tonight. Did everybody understand that there is a need to have a net when you're in the kayak? I got a lot of funny feedback from that. And of course, as soon as that video went live, my buddy Darren over at Wendell Fishing, he started sending me text messages with a bunch of different knife sharpeners posted on Amazon. So I was like, bro, I've got to use every opportunity. If I'm going to teach a lesson, if I can add a little something in it, then I will. And, I love Darren. He's got a great sense of humor. He and I love doing lives together as well. It makes a good time. He's actually just blown up and passed 25 and 26,000 subscribers because that dude be banging out some YouTube videos every day. So if you haven't followed Darren, if you haven't followed Wendell Fishing and you're into kayak fishing, one of the best kayak fishing channels out there, highly recommended. He has just been killing it lately. And he puts out good content. I put out random whatever comes to my mind. He actually has a plan and comes up and puts out a lot of good stuff. But he is a great guy to talk to and is a great person as well.
Speaking of that, I just turned my camera on. I forgot to record those 2 fish catches.
Oh, now it'll be time for you to catch the big ones and come back, and then we'll make a video about it later.
There you go. Well, I got the camera running the rest of the night until it gets dark.
All right, bro. Well, I think I'm going to cut you loose, let you get back to fishing, and I got to get packed up and get loaded up, ready to get out on the water first thing in the morning. I'm going to get up probably a little earlier than I normally would, just to try to get out there and get on there before it gets too freaking hot. Because a lot of times I'll fish on Sundays, but I only like to fish until that's my morning church. So I got to go out and talk to the man above and throw some thoughts and prayers up to Mama, because it's what we do. Especially when you look at the sky like Jeremy's got behind him right there. You look up and our heavenly angels are looking down on us and taking care of us, keeping an eye on us and keeping us blessed. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting out on the water myself tomorrow. And man, I just can't wait for the Knucklehead and all the other good stuff to come too. So that'll work. All right, folks. I'm going to let Jeremy go. I'm going to cut it off here. And you all have a blessed night, a great time. And just like Jeremy's doing right now, y'all, get outside when you can and make some memories. One cast at a time.